Kia ora everybody!
G'day!
Today we're on our way to Rotorua.
Which is right at the start of the volcanic plateau in the central North Island of New Zealand.
We're going to show you all of the touristy spots that are free.
Yeah, we call it Rotovegas actually, but there's no tourists now because they're all at home with COVID. So here we are at the Agrodome. This is where you can watch a sheep show, pet a cow, or watch farm dog.
In Rotorua, the crust of the earth is very thin. So it's all volcanic and heat and steam and all of that coming up.
And it stinks.
And it stinks.
Yeah, it
like
smells
sulphur.
like sulphur. Yeah.
It's close to hell.
Nearly there. Just got to get through Ngong and
Ngong.
The whole central North Island is quite volcanic. So we've got a couple of active volcanoes. Our largest lake, Lake Taupo. Taupo. It's the crater of a big volcano that shifted more dirt than any other volcano ever. Just filled in with water. A misty old morning this morning. Just steam everywhere. When the crust of the earth gets a bit thin, all this stuff comes pouring out. Quite spectacular. And look at the terraces that guys has built as well. It's pretty smart.
Gosh, this looks like we're going into the storm or something. Spooky. Where did he go? Disappeared in the fog. In the mist. You did almost disappear that time. That bush was perfect dad size. So this is all just boiling sulphur steam, really. safe for everybody. Oh, he's gone.
Go! Look out of steam.
Oh my gosh, the road to nowhere is what this is.
Look at all the steam.
I see it!
I think they used to come here and bathe, and the early Europeans used to come in as well.
Well, yeah, it looks like
It's pretty warm.
delightful. I've even got some herbal essences down there. The first two people to live here were a man named Tamahika and his wife, Kurau. So these pools were a lot cooler, so they could swim in them and bathe in them and spend their time in there. Well, Kurau, the wife, she was having a bathe in the pool, and a taniwha from underneath the water came up and grabbed her and dragged her under. A taniwha is kind of like a dragon, a spirit. Can often be an angry spirit or an aggressive spirit, often protectors of different bodies of water and things like that. So this taniwha dragged her under the water, and as she was fighting him, the gods looked down and they saw what this taniwha had done, and they became enraged at the audacity of the taniwha for pulling this poor woman under the water, and they boiled the water, which killed the taniwha, but it also killed Kurau. So this place was named Kurau after the woman who lost her life here, and now it bubbles forever. It's always boiling.
Before they fenced it off, it would have all just been basically in a field. You walk across here and take your life in your hands. It says this way.
You can see the little bit of heat coming off. Besides the scum, I bet it would be a really nice bath.
They're warm too.
Huh?
Yes.
And there's plenty of steam coming out of that ground.
Yeah, it's pretty close. God knows what we're walking on. It's hot in there. I can hear it bubbling away.
I can hear it bubbling too. Just a nice little foot spa. Get rid of those pesky outer layers of your skin. Oh god, I thought you were going to fall in.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, very good.
That's not bad. Here we are, the redwoods. That's one big tree. One thing that we cannot show you here is the vibe is just, the energy here is just
That
serene.
kind of wet stillness, you know?
We're in nature, and we know it, even though it's got this big marquee here. Oh, and it's got a dancing something.
Like how you do at a wedding.
No, at the weddings I'm usually doing my dad dance. That's it. Can't leave the bone at home.
Well, let's see who it is. Is it your wife? No, it's my mother-in-law.
Oh,
Put that away.
put that away. When you're in Rotorua, don't buy the sushi. It ain't great.
Much better for burgers. Get a burger.
Get a burger. Or give it to someone more appreciative. Right, that'll get rid of that
Let's do
taste
it.
of sour fish.
Thank you.
Yum.
I know we're here.
There's always a seagull. A gentle, sort of. Ouch.
Ow, it's a finger.
Yeah, don't annoy them, they're savage.
They're surrounding me.
What were they next? Oh, yeah. Distract them with food.
Hit my hand until the food falls out. They don't even try to eat it out the hand.
I can tell you this is one long walk of bird crap.
Oh lordy, coming.
There's always one person.
They don't get off the water.
Someone's got a pit hole outside his house.
Well, don't worry, they put a little wooden fence around it.
All the houses had bores, but they found it was draining from the tourist side, you know, the hotels and everything and all the thermal regions.
Oh.
So they plugged them all up.
Oh, hush.
I can't see!
Sorry.
All these beautiful old buildings and that crap.
Now this is just water in a hole on the side of the street. Safety! There's a marae over there. It looks like some houses. We've got the steaming lake in front.
So here we have a little church graveyard. You'll notice that the graves, they're on top of the land because they can't dig deep enough to bury the bodies. So it's the only place in New Zealand that's got dispensation to bury their dead above ground. Very cool, look at their feet, because they're wetlands birds.
It looks like an old rocker, a Māori canoe.
Must have been a big old tree, and there's a lot of hard work making that.
Yep, single tree canoes for sure. And here we got a vent port, venting out some of the hotter water and steam.
It's quite a mix of old and new in this church. The stained glass, it's got your typical Western, and then there's Maori design up the middle.
The kōwhaiwhai.
Yep, and up the top as well. It's very cool. In fact, the whole church is like that.
There's Jesus in a traditional cloak.
From the inside, the congregation look out past Jesus. He's etched into the window, and it looks like he's walking on the lake waters. Maori return services leave. On the back is your more traditional Maori. We've just celebrated Anzac Day here. We'd like to take a moment just to pay our respects.
Te taua mai I rangi, te taua mai I raro, te taua mai I roto, te taua mai I waho, kia tauai, te Māori tū, te Māori ora, ki te katoa, homi e, hui e, taike.
Heart of the city, through the Princess Gate and into the government gardens.
You know, I've heard this is actually a really important historical site for the local Māori people because of these big battles that happen here.
At battles here.
Right here.
This fantastic old building, and it is just a fantastic old building. It was the original bathhouse built around the turn of the century, I think, built over thermal pools. And it was advertised out to the world that you could come here and bathe in the hot mud and in the hot water, and it fixed what ailed you.
Ah, living the dream.
The dream.
Big pipe. Collect water? Big pipe, collect water? It's Batman, right?
Read the placard.
It's just Batman! Actually, that's cool.
That's freaky.
Extremely scary.
It looks like a bird thing.
It definitely looks like some sort of bird thing. Thoughts? Don't worry, I'll check the black.
Oh yeah.
It says it's a big butt.
That's what it looks like. Half an asterisk.
Tank trap. I
Okay.
never could have guessed that in a million years.
No, I didn't get close to it. There was nothing gentle about him.
Oh man, can you hear those seagulls?
Yeah, the seagulls are full of it. They ain't messing with these poo cactus. Oh, here it is.
If only you could smell this.
So here we are, another little geothermal pool.
Well, little is a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, a bit of bubbly going on in there. Terracine, obviously volcanic and geothermal in nature, with the lake at the back. I'll just show you how close it is. Right here is the
main sport and conference centre for Rotorua.
Cherry Falls. That's the climax of whitewater rafting here. When I first used to come down here as a kid, there were no guardrails. Must have terrified me poor old mum. Fresh and clean and nice.
This is very cool. What?
No, I ain't going in there.
How far does that go? Can you see? Is it right there?
I've got my sunglasses on. No, come out here. It goes around the corner.
Oh no, I'm horrified. I can't deal with caves. We need to leave. I'm horrified. I need to leave. I'm gonna go for the rope swing to hell.
So I think they gather the kayakers up here because you don't want to be going down the next set of falls.
Kia ora everyone, when I had is awesome. I'm Nick.
Hang on. I'm dead. Thanks so much for watching.
Have an awesome day. Ka kite anō.
Bye. Hey, thanks for the socks, Stu. On 3. Road cones. We're no longer the land of the long white cloud. We're the land of the long orange cone. Everywhere you go, there's goddamn cones everywhere. Road cones. More of them. Look, these ones are sleeping. They're not even awake. Orange cones. Where would we be without them?
Road cones let us know not to drive off the road.
And to look out for the workmen. How many road cones are in this country?
Hold on, there might actually be some work going on here.
There's a truck.
Yeah, I can see a bulldozer or a digger of some kind. Oh, they're digging a hole.
Alright.
Thanks, government. We don't mind
There's a
being
guy.
government, children.
There's a guy doing something. There's
Oh,
two.
they got poles. Things are happening.
Alright.
Yay!
Yay.